Next inductee is Justin Masterson. Graduating class of 2003, Justin is one of the most accomplished baseball players in the history of BHS. During his 3-year varsity high school career, Justin gained a career record of 18 wins versus 6 losses as a starting pitcher. During his junior season, he was 8-3 with 2.45 ERA and 55 strikeouts and 71 innings pitched. During his senior season, he was 7-2 with 1.40 ERA and 83 Ks and 66 innings pitched. Additionally, he had 32 RBIs as an offensive threat. Justin gained First Team All GWAC honors, League Player of the Year, and First Team All Area Division I Miami Valley Player of the Year as a battling Beaver. He was selected to play in the Mizuno All-Ohio game played at the Ohio State University. Presently, as it's no surprise, he's a pitcher with the Cleveland Indians, and he represented the American League during the 2013 All-Star Game. We welcome back to Beavercreek, Justin Masterson.
I just want to say, thank you very much to the committee for putting this all together, and for all the great people here. Thanks for George for supporting the Husky jeans so that Jeremy and I could wear them as we got older, and the sweatpants brand. But it's just, it's incredible to be here. I have to give a lot of thanks to my brother and my sister for giving me all their athletic talent and their size, because I stole it. My sister's 5'3", if you've ever met her, and I'm quite larger than she is. But I just give a lot of thanks to the coaches who helped me, get to where I am. I got Coach Stanforth, in junior high. I had Coach DeHaven and Coach Smith for JV, and then Coach Wolf, has been one of the best. It's always funny. He would always tell me that he's not the greatest baseball coach in the world, but he did it for a long time. And I have the honor and privilege to call him. Not only was he my coach, but he's a friend and he's a brother of mine. And the one thing that you notice, especially here in Beavercreek athletics, and as you hear everyone give their speeches as they accept their Hall of Fame induction, is the fact that the same thing that Coach epitomized is just not only is it about the sport, but it's about bringing up solid men and women. And that was one of the best things. Although Coach always said he wasn't the greatest coach, he taught me how to be a man. And he taught me how to go about things rightly in this life. And there's no greater thing that I could learn, because my greatest memories of being at Beavercreek is watching Allison Bales win state championships, and Jeremy Klingner just pinned people for life. I apologize to Clarissa, I never went to any of her swim meets. But it's just, it's such an incredible time. When you're a young kid, you don't aspire to be in a Hall of Fame, you aspire to play varsity. And I think just getting there, was the great part. And it sets you on the right foot, as Winnie has talked, to be successful, not only at that level, but as you move to college, and as you move to whatever profession that would be. And we're all professionals in our own rights, all dominated in this life. But I give great thanks to my parents, too, for the same type of thing, where they brought me into this world, and never grew my head too much. I always say I don't think they knew I was that good at baseball until I made my major league debut. But but they were always there by my side, rooting me on. Making sure that I would play sports, along with my brother and sister, and our good friend here too, Doug Anderson, just the same way who's impacted my life. And it's just been an incredible journey, an incredible time. And I'm very thankful for what I have and for what I've done. And it always, for me, goes back to my favorite verse is John 16:33. Jesus talking to his disciples, he says, I've told you all these things so that you may have peace in me. In this life we face many trials and sorrows, but take heart, for I have overcome the world. And not only has Jesus overcome the world for us, but as we learn throughout the sports, that you do have many trials and sorrows, not just when we're playing varsity, but as we get older and things like that. And yet, there's so much more than just a game of sports. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for all of you. Thanks.